All right, today we're jumping right into something big, the BigFish Export Analysis Report. And let me tell you, this is way more than just a pile of data. It's basically a strategic briefing that uncovers a massive, and I mean massive, hidden opportunity in the global fish processing machinery market. Right out of the gate, the report hits us with this absolute bombshell of a number, 63%. Just let that sink in. The deep analysis in this report shows that nearly 2/3 of the global market is wide open territory, completely unclaimed by any of the major players. We're talking about a colossal opportunity here, and this report is all about how to grab it. So, if 63% of the market is basically unclaimed land, then you can stop thinking of this report as just analysis. It's a treasure map. Seriously, it's designed to guide a company, in this case BigFish, straight to that prize. Okay, so we know the size of the prize. It's huge. The next obvious question is, how in the world do you actually capture it? So, let's follow the map and break down the strategy. Okay, let's dive in. Before we can find these new opportunities, we've got to understand the current landscape. Who are the established giants running the show in this industry right now? As of 2024, the market is really controlled by a handful of key players. You've got Germany, the Netherlands, and Italy. Together, they command almost half of all global exports. They are the European powerhouses, the traditional leaders. But, and this is a big but, that leadership is being challenged by a huge shift in the market. And this, right here, is the core insight of the entire report. The tide is turning. Global demand isn't just growing, it's moving. It's shifting away from those old centers of power and creating a completely new map of opportunities. And here you can see that critical contrast. On one side, you have the traditional high-value markets like the US, France, and the UK. But on the other, there's this new wave of emerging high-volume markets that is just surging. We're talking about places like Vietnam, Russia, and Uzbekistan. This is the key shift, from value to pure volume. Now, if you only look at the dollar value of imports, the story seems familiar, right? The US is the undisputed leader, with France and the Netherlands also spending a ton of money. This is where the money has always been. But this is not the whole story. Because this is where the future of the market becomes crystal clear. When you look at the sheer number of new shipments, the picture flips entirely. Vietnam, Russia, and Uzbekistan are leading the charge. This is where demand is absolutely exploding and where the industry's new momentum is building. So, with the market shifting so dramatically, who is in the best position to meet all this new demand? Well, the report makes a very strong data-backed case for a strategic challenger, Turkey. And the data backs this up with some incredible force. Between the third quarter of 2023 and the second quarter of 2025, Turkey's exports in this sector are projected to grow by a staggering 80%. This isn't just steady growth, this is a surge. And here's the crucial point, Turkey isn't just growing, it has this unique combination of advantages that are perfectly suited for these emerging markets. It offers low-cost production with really strong engineering, it's a natural logistics hub, and its customs union with the EU gives it critical market access and credibility. It's the perfect storm. So, this is where all the pieces come together. We have a massive market gap and a strategic challenger that is perfectly positioned to fill it. So how does a company like BigFish actually execute a plan to go out and seize this opportunity? First, we have to remember the grand prize. That's 63% of untapped market potential. This is the target. Every single part of the strategy is designed to capture a piece of this massive, underserved segment of the market. So how does this translate into a concrete plan? Well, the report lays out this really clear opportunity matrix. Each region presents a different angle of attack. Russia offers that high volume with low competition. The Middle East promises high profitability, and it's backed by government support. Africa has fast-growing demand, and Central Asia offers the advantage of being close by, with low logistics costs. And the recommended path to entry is actually really lean and modern. Step 1, focus heavily on digital marketing. Think Google and LinkedIn to reach these new buyers efficiently. Step 2, develop tailored campaigns for specific high-potential markets. And step 3, use this focused approach to build a powerful brand presence and start capturing that market share. So, the analysis is complete. The opportunity has been identified, the strategy is defined, and the path forward is clear. The map to that 63% of unclaimed territory has been drawn.
The only question that remains is, who's going to be bold enough to follow it?